Origination of origination is being originated. It can originate itself and also originate others, just as when light is lighting it can illuminate itself and others. Cannot be true. Why? There is no darkness in the light, nor is there darkness in that place. The elimination of darkness is called illumination. Now what could the light illuminate? The body of light itself has no darkness. The illuminated place has no darkness either. If there is no darkness in the light nor darkness in the location, how can one say that light illuminates itself and other things? The elimination of darkness is called illumination. But the light does not eliminate its own darkness nor the darkness of other things. Therefore it illuminates neither itself nor other things. Thus your statement that, just as light illuminates itself and other things, so origination originates itself and other things, is untenable. Question: when the light is being lighted, it can eliminate darkness. Therefore, there is no darkness in the light or in the location.
Answer: how can darkness be eliminated by the light being lighted? And the light, just being lighted, does not come in contact with darkness? If the light cannot come in contact with darkness when it is being lighted, and if it does not come in contact with darkness, one should not say that it eliminates darkness. Again, if the light can eliminate darkness while having no contact with darkness, then the light here should eliminate all darkness. If it is said that, although the light does not come in contact with darkness, its power can eliminate darkness, the light here should eliminate all the darkness of the world, for all the darkness does not come in contact with the light. But actually, if you light a lamp here, it cannot eliminate all the darkness of the world. Therefore, your thesis that although the light does not come in contact with darkness, it can destroy darkness, is untenable.
Again, if the light illuminates itself and other things, then darkness will also cover itself and other things. If you say that light illuminates both itself and other things, darkness, which is contrary to light, should cover both itself and other things. If darkness, which is contrary to light, cannot cover itself and other things, it is incorrect to say that light can illuminate both itself and other things. Therefore, your example is incorrect. One should say, if origination is not yet originated, how can it originate itself? If it is already originated and then originates itself, why should it need originating? When this origination is about to originate, it is either like that which is already originated or like that which is not yet originated, and then originates. If it is like that which is not yet originated and then originates, how can it originate itself, since what is not yet originated is not yet in existence? If it is said that it is like that which is already originated and then originates itself, why should it need originating? If there is no more originating activity, and in that which is made there is no more making activity. Therefore, origination does not originate itself. If origination does not originate even itself, how can it originate other things? It is wrong for you to say that origination originates itself and other things. The case is the same with duration and destruction.
Therefore, the thesis that origination, duration, and destruction are created characteristics is not right. Since the thesis that origination, duration, and destruction are created characteristics cannot be established, created things are empty. Created things are empty, therefore non-created things are empty. Why? The destruction of created things is called non-created nirvana. Therefore nirvana is empty. Again, no origination, no duration, and no destruction are claimed to be characteristics of non-created things. But nothing exists without origination, duration, and destruction. That which is non-existent cannot be characteristic of anything. It may be said that no characteristic is the characteristic of nirvã.Ja, but this is untenable. If no characteristic is the characteristic of nirvana, by what characteristic do we know it as no characteristic? If we know no characteristic by a certain characteristic, why is it called no characteristic? If we know no characteristic by no characteristic, it is not knowable since no characteristic does not exist.
It may be said that it is like clothes which have character, but one garment has no character, it has no characteristic as its characteristic. If someone says to bring the one with no characteristic, we know this can be done. Similarly, origination, duration and destruction are characteristics of created things. Whenever there are no origination, no duration and no destruction, we can know they are characteristics of non-created things. Therefore, a state of lacking characteristics is nirvana. But this thesis is untenable. Why? Various causal conditions like origination, duration and destruction are empty. Created characteristics cannot be established. How can one claim that non-created things are knowable? By what other determinate characteristics of created things do you know that lack of those characteristics shows the existence of a non-created thing? Your thesis, that the one with no characteristic among all the clothes is an example of the no characteristic of nirvana, is untenable. The issue involved in the example of clothes will be discussed in detail in Chapter 5. Therefore created things are all empty. Since created things are empty, non-created things are empty. Since created and non-created things are empty, the seif is empty. These three are empty and hence all things are empty.